Now, the next part of this interview is something that's referenced by a lot of fans as the final piece of the Scranton Strangler puzzle. And that part is obviously that the Scranton Strangler never killed anyone. He would only strangle them and then leave them alive.
The one thing the Strangler did was he strangled people but didn't kill them. He left them once they've been strangled and passed out.
Is that true?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm not sure we ever got around to saying it. But that was always our thing. The Scranton Strangler didn't strangle you to death.
Now let's look at this comment in the context of what we've just analyzed. We know that the real Scranton Strangler is the voice in Dwight's head. It's the puppeteer. It's the master. Okay, so that part makes sense. The real Scranton Strangler doesn't ever kill anyone. That's easy to make sense of. Well, what about the next part? The real Scranton Strangler still strangles people but leaves them alive. How do we make sense of this? Very easily, my friends. This brings us to another motif of the show, the motif of erotic asphyxiation.
It looks like a classic case of autoerotic asphyxiation.
I feel like I'm being strangled, like I'm at some erotic asphyxiation sex club over on I-84 or the Red Room, say, or Dominic's.
Erotic asphyxiation is the practice of intentional restriction of oxygen to the brain for the purposes of heightened sexual arousal. Autoerotic asphyxiation is when somebody does this to themselves. So the real Scranton Strangler strangles people but leaves them alive, leaves them once they've passed out. How? Via erotic asphyxiation.